Hello, guys, and welcome to another episode of the Montreal Canadiens franchise series. We're on episode 8, I believe, 8, and we're here on February 27th, 2021. We are right before the third season trade deadline. Obviously, as I showed you guys in the last episode, we had a very, very good month of January, but our month of February actually was awful. So this is January here. You guys can see all the... Was it January that we did good? Or was it December? Sorry, no, we had a very good month of December. January was decent. And then February has been awful as well. So we've been a very up and down team in my opinion. But what we noticed in the last episode was that it seemed like Carey Price wasn't really playing all the games. And Pickard was actually getting a lot more of the games that I wanted him to. So we are going to monitor that from now on, especially since we're in a tight playoff race and we're actually trailing and we're trying to come from behind. So we're sitting at 29, 27, and 7. It's a lot of regulation losses already, but there's still a chance for us. We have 65 points. Toronto has 11 points more with one game less, so that's basically not very realistic that we can catch them. But Philadelphia Flyers have 71 points. So obviously, it's going to be a tough task in my opinion, but we try to make some moves in the last episode to try to improve our team, especially our defensive core. We're thinking about maybe trading Dano and stuff like that, but we didn't because we're going to try and give it our best shot to make the playoffs. But we ended up getting Manson and Schmidt, which is good. We have a completely different second pairing defense now. And then we also traded Josh Anderson, who's a 79, and brought Evan Rodriguez, who is actually playing in the AHL and playing pretty good in that matter as well. So I think I'm gonna simulate all the way up to the Edmonton game here, past the trade deadline, guys. I know I told you guys to leave some suggestions, but I don't think it would be wise to get rid of our young players. I think we made the moves that were necessary. First and a 6 for Saad. No. Yeah, like I said, I think we made the moves that were necessary for us to make. Ryan Suzuki. Oh, that's Ryan Suzuki, not Nick. 4th and a 6th for a 2nd and 3rd. No, thank you. But yeah, like I'm saying, oh my god. Okay, no. I don't want to trade my first round pick. But yeah, like I was just saying just now, I think we made the necessary moves without giving away too much, which was the key in my opinion. So let's just take a look at the message center and see if there was any other trades. No, so no other trades. Brendan Peary and the 3rd were traded to Dallas from Minnesota. So that was the next trade. The last trade after the trade that we made for Manson a few days before the trade deadline. So let me make sure that Price is in net. I don't know if you guys saw, but really quickly there, for our team status, we're actually considered champion now. So not going too well when you're considered champion and you're outside of a playoff right now, but we gotta keep winning, gotta go on a winning streak, and and anything can happen. Let's see here. First period, we're at the Rogers Center, 2-0 for Montreal. Nick Suzuki and Jonathan Drouin score. Second period, 4-0. Paling and Suzuki. Suzuki has been completely killing it lately. 5-0. Gallagher on Lettinen. Let's just simulate the whole game. 6-1. Dano scored and Pontus Aberg scored on Price. So very, very good news that we picked up another win here. Suzuki with 4 points in this game. He's absolutely been killing it, which I'm really happy for him. Dougie Hamilton has been injured, oh my god, for all the way until March 11th. So not what we wanted to see, but good thing that we got Manson now that we can bring up to the first line, and then we can bring up Ortio right here, and then we'll bring Juleson as our 6th defenseman. Yes, we'll just bring Juleson up here, but yeah, not what I wanted to see, guys. But we have 67 points. We're still 11 points behind Toronto. Let me make sure that Price will be in net again. And this is really annoying, but it has to be done. So, because I don't want Pickard to be playing in net for too many games unless it's like a back-to-back or something. But okay, we're here right before the Minnesota game on March the 2nd. Actually, Hamilton won't be injured for too long, it seems like. But we're going to have to be without him for this game. So let's simulate the first period here. 1-0 Minnesota. Koivu scores on Price. Second period. We don't score a goal yet. 22-15 the shots. We're going to do 8-time simulating again. 25-15. Come on. Power play. Can we score? We don't. Almost 30 shots. We're doubling the shots almost. But whoever's in net for them is standing on his head, it seems like. Come on, guys. Someone score, please. 3 minutes to go. Someone please step up. Pulling the goalie. Can someone score? We don't. We got shut out. 36-19 the shots. Are you kidding me? I want to see who this goalie was. Was it Devin Dubnyk? Of course it was. Price didn't play a bad game. We just couldn't score. We couldn't put the puck in the net. So not exactly what I wanted to happen. 4-6 the last 10. Let me make sure that Price is in net again here. Obviously Hamilton's loss is actually costing us quite a bit, but can't do anything about it. We can't cry about it. So we gotta simulate this game again, in-game simulation. I'm sorry if you guys don't like doing the in-game simulations, but we gotta monitor our team extremely carefully here because we're in a playoff race right now. So first period, 1-0. Oscar Clefbaum scores on Murray. Second period, 2-2. So Price lets 2 goals in, but Domi scores, so that's good. We're in a tie game. Obviously, Kessel and Crosby scored for them. It's not an easy team, Pittsburgh, but we're dominating them in the shots. So second game in a row that we're dominating in shots, but we need to score, guys. Come on. Someone score. 7 minutes to go. Power play again. Can someone score on the power play? We don't. Obviously, it's hurting us not having Hamilton, but are we going to go to overtime? We do. Okay. Someone please score in overtime. Come on. 1 minute to go. Doesn't look like it's going to end in overtime. Shootout. We win in a shootout, guys. Sherbak, Sagan, and Drouin score, and Malkin and Crosby scored for them. So good news here. We win a game right after losing against Minnesota. 69 points. So we're still 11 points or 12 points behind now. Toronto. So it looks like Toronto. Was it Toronto? I think it was Toronto. No, Florida now. Sorry, Florida. So we're 12 points behind Florida. No, sorry. Where are we? Yeah, Florida has a second wild card spot. But, yeah, and they're only 2 points ahead of us. So it looks like the Metro doesn't have any teams holding the wild card spot. But we may be able to get into the playoffs here through the wild card. Because obviously our wild card is too hard to get in. Because those teams are in the 70s and 74 or whatever, but we may be able to get into it with the second wild card. We're basically battling the Panthers here for a wild card spot. Let me see. Yeah, because Boston has 84 for the other wild card, so that's going to be almost impossible. But speaking of Boston, we play them here in the TD Garden. We need to win here. First period. 1-1. Pasternak and Gallagher scored. Price against Rask in net. A classic matchup. 10-9 the shots. Second period. Boston scored. Pasternak another goal. Can we come back in the third, guys? Keep shooting on net, guys. Come on. 13 minutes to go. Can we get a power play or something? Come on, refs. Obviously, not having Hamilton is actually hurting us in the goal scoring department. But Rodriguez, as I say this, picks up a goal here. 3 minutes to go. 2 minutes. 1 minute. Can someone score? Okay, doesn't happen. But at least we got a goal and we got the point too. So looks like it's going to go to a shootout again, and we lose in a shootout this time. Backstrom and Krug. Nicholas Backstrom is on Boston. That's crazy. And then they get the win 3-2 in a shootout. Okay, Lindblom has been injured. That's AHL. That's fine. We are 3 points behind. So we were 2 points behind last time, but now we're 3 points. So we got to hope that Florida can drop some points here, and then we can beat, what's their face? What are their faces? The Ottawa Senators. We might give we're going to give the night to Pickard. We're going to give a night off to Price and give Pickard the start. Obviously, it's a back-to-back. And then 2 games later, it's against the Tampa Bay Lightning. I just want to look at our calendar really quickly and see if we have games against the Florida Panthers. We have 2. Okay. We have 2 before the season ends. 2 games before the season ends. So yeah, those are going to be extremely important games, but we can't look too far ahead. We got to beat Ottawa first with Pickard in nets. First period, 1-0. Durant scores on Condon, so it's both backups, or it looks like they're playing. Second period, 2-2. I saw the red, so I thought it was all of us scoring, but 2-2. Only 13 shots for us. So come on, guys. Let's get some more shots on net. Joel Armia scores on Condon. Come on, let's keep shooting. Dzingel scores on Pickard. We're just allowing way too many shots there. Come on, guys. Can someone score? 9 minutes. 8 minutes. Another power play for them. Come on. 40 shots. Are you kidding me? Cody Ceci scores. Come on, someone score. Please, please. That was just an awful performance by us. 42-12 the shots. Are you kidding me, guys? And we lose, and the Panthers win. They haven't played yet, so we'll simulate up to our next game and see if they've played. Okay, Hamilton's back, so we need to insert him into the lineup as soon as possible here. Bring him up. Our power play is struggling so bad since he's been gone, so we'll do this, and then let me just make sure that he's on the power play. Yeah, he is. Okay, perfect. So let's see, did Florida win? So Florida hasn't played yet, so let me make sure that Price is in net once again. Man, this is a hassle right here. This is going to take ages to go through, but it has to be done. So, okay, Price is in net again. Can we pick up a win against Tampa Bay here? And the Amelia Arena. Let's simulate the first period. 2-0, Tampa Bay. Oh my God, JT Miller and Kucherov, 14-12 the shots for them. 2-2 though, Suzuki and Gallagher score. Come on, guys. Don't take any penalties, please. Come on, let's kill this off. Mark Giordano scores on Price. Are you kidding me? Once again, no shots for us. 40-24 the shots. Can we score on the power play? We don't. 3 minutes. Come on, someone score. Get a late tie-in goal. No, we don't. Okay, so we lose again against Tampa Bay. That's not good. It's not good at all. 31-30 the last 10 games. I want to see if Florida has played. But look at this hectic schedule, guys. That's insane. Florida's played. They lost, but we lost again, as you guys saw. So it's not good, because if we would have won and then they would have lost, we would have been potentially ahead of them after that. So let me make sure Price is in that. He is. Okay. Okay, we need to beat Boston here. I think we're playing at home, so we have to win here. Come on, come on. First period. Let me go to goals. First period. 2-0, Daniel and Sagan. Second period, come on. 4-0. Good job. And then 7-2. Okay, perfect. So that's what I wanted to see, an offensive explosion from us. Hamilton, 4 assists. Welcome back, Dougie. Philippe Danault, 2 points. And Carey Price got the third star. So we pick up a win after 3 losses in a row. We have the next game against the Philadelphia Flyers. Best lines for the AHL. But yeah, our next game is against the Philadelphia Flyers. They're 1-8-1. So they're actually, I think they held the wild card spot for a bit there, but it looks like they've completely choked. And it looks like the Florida Panthers have dropped a point. They've picked up 1 point, but yeah, they're only 2 points ahead of us. So let's win against Philadelphia now here. Let me make sure Price is in net again. Sound like a broken record repeating myself, but we have to take a look. We have to make sure that he's in net. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's in-game simulate this one again. We're playing at home again, so we gotta win, please. Come on, guys. Go to goals, first period. 2-0 for the Philadelphia Flyers. Lafreniere comes back to Montreal and scores 2 goals against Price. Wow, what a player. Second period, 2-2 though. Rodriguez and Dano. Come on, guys. We're not out shooting them. We should be out shooting the Flyers. Come on. They get a power play. We hold them off. And Durant scores on Elliott. Come on, guys. We have the lead. 11 minutes to go. 31-20 the shots, though. Let's hold them off. Come on. 5 minutes to go. Come on, penalty killers and defensive players. Come on. You guys got this. And we pick up the win. Good job. Price had a huge game. I feel like he'll be the first star for sure. Lafreniere the second. And Durant with the game-winning goal, the third. So we actually have the same amount of points as the Panthers now, but they have one game in hand. So we're starting to come back a little bit, guys, but we got to keep it going. 5-4-1 the last 10. Not bad, but not the greatest either. We got to keep winning here, in my opinion, until the end of the season to even have a chance. Price is still in net. We're playing the Pittsburgh Penguins in Pittsburgh again. I think we beat them last time we played, but obviously they have a very, very, very good team. First period, 1-0 down. Daniel Sprong scores on Price. Second period, another scoreless period. We need to score here. Come on, guys. 18-17 the shots. Can we pick up a goal here? Max Domi scores on Matt Murray. They get a power play. They'll hold them off. 5 minutes to go. Come on, guys. Can we take this to overtime at least to pick up a point? We do. Okay. Simulating the overtime. Can someone pick up a goal here? Doesn't look like we will. So we'll do the shootout, and this time they win. Alright, guys, so it looks like the Metro has gone back their wildcard spot. They have 77 points now, it looks like. Yeah, 77. So we're 2 points behind. How many games have they played? So they've played one more than us. So 2 points behind, and then Florida looks like they lost as well. So it's going to be a very, very tight race, guys. So we just got to hope that we keep winning here. Let's take a look at the draft class really quickly here. We're still waiting for these Swedish guys to be scouted, but we've scouted a lot more players. Gilroy, I think he's also being scouted. So you guys can see that most of these players are being scouted by our scouts. So, oh, I saw a gem there, which is good. But yeah, we'll just simulate all the way up to. Oh no, we have it here. The game against the Chicago Blackhawks. I just want to make sure that Price is in net. Once again, what else is new? Okay, he is. Okay, perfect. So let's just do the in-game simulation again. We have about 10 games left in the season. We're hovering around a playoff spot, so which is good, but we got to keep winning here. First period, 0-0 the shots, 10-7 the shots, 0-0 the score. Second period, 1-1, Kotkaniemi and Boquist score, the two young players. We're going to do the 8-time simulating here. 15 minutes. Come on, guys. Someone score in the third, please. 10 minutes to go. We have a power play. Can we score? We don't. 7 minutes to go. Come on, 5. 4. Can someone score in the late stages of the third? Can someone score for us? Okay, we're going to go to overtime. 25-24 the shots. Pretty low shot count, at least, for just a regular NHL game. And we score. Dano scores against his old team, and we pick up a win here, which is great news. Kotkaniemi has been injured, though, guys, so I'm going to replace the player. Actually, I'm going to edit the lines, and I'll bring you guys back once that's done. Alright, guys, so I added Dano to our second line. Obviously, he had a pretty good game last game, so after Kotkaniemi's injury, I decided to put him in the second line. I also gave the second line time to Ryan Poehling. And then I put, I think, Suzuki on the 3-on-3. So hopefully Kotkaniemi is not injured for too long. But we got to continue simulating here, guys. We have a game against the San Jose Sharks. Where are we sitting? We're sitting 1 point away from the Florida Panthers, who have actually gone back the wildcard spot, but they have one game in hand. So let's hope that they lose and we win, so we can take that playoff wildcard spot. So we got to beat San Jose, though, in the SAP Center, which is a tough task to do. First period, 1-0. Joe Pavelski actually scored 15 seconds there. Yeah, 14 seconds in. 8-8 the shots. Can we score in the second? Come on. 3 goals. Domi, Sagan, and Ryan Poehling. Exactly what I wanted, guys. 22-15 the shots. I believe San Jose has a pretty good team, so we got to hold them off, guys. Come on. 25-17 the shots. 3-2. Timo Meier scores on Price. Come on, guys. We have a power play. Can we score? Get a 4th goal? We don't. Just keep playing well defensively, please, guys. 3 minutes to go. 2 minutes. And we win. We pick up the win against San Jose. 26-22 the shots. Let's keep winning, guys. Let me check the standings really quickly. So it looks like Florida won again, and we won. So we just got to keep simulating, guys, and hope that Florida drops the ball a little bit. Kotkaniemi is already back, so I am going to scratch Charles Hudon. Just give me a couple seconds here, guys. Let me do this really quickly while you guys are on here. Really happy that Poehling got on the score sheet, but I think that we have a way bigger chance, in my opinion, to win with Kotkaniemi on the power play and all those lines than having Poehling instead of Kotkaniemi, because Kotkaniemi's 3 overalls higher, right? So yeah, there we go. We're gonna put Kotkaniemi here, and I think that's it. Or no, 3-man PK as well. So Kotka. All right, perfect. Okay, we're back to normal health. Good bill of health, in my opinion. We are 1 point behind still, I believe. Yeah, 1 point behind the Florida Panthers. So actually, if you guys can take a look, after this game, we go to Florida and play them. So let's focus on this game first. 35-30-9 our record so far. First period, 2-1. Dano and Gallagher and Raquel scores on Price. 10-5 the shots for us, though. Manson's playing against his old team, and we're playing against Matt Benning, who only played with us for a couple seasons, but still. Second period, 3-2. Cogliano and Henrique on Price. Come on, guys. Can we please score in the third to try and pick up a point? 28-18 the shots. It doesn't look like our second period was good at all, because I think we were winning in the shot department as well, and Cogliano scores on Price, so it looks like this game is over. 4-3. Sherbeck scores on Miller, but it wasn't good enough, so we're going into the Florida game with some points dropped. Obviously, Florida wins again, so looks like it's going to be extremely difficult for us to make it into the playoffs. We only have a handful of games left, so let's see here. Let me make sure Price is in net again. And we have a pretty big rivalry against Florida. We played them in our only playoff appearance in the first season, in which we lost. And then, yeah, we're obviously battling them right now, trying to get into the playoffs. So they're basically our main rival right now. So we're playing in Florida against Barkov, Huberdeau, and all those guys. First period, 2-2. Bukestad and Hoffman and Sagan and Sherbeck on Luongo. I'm assuming Luongo might be an aging goalie by now, but let's hope that he chokes in this game. Let's hope so. 3-3. 29-29 the shots. Can it be even? Can it be any more even? Sorry. Can someone step up in the third? Makoshin scores for them. Can someone please tie it up, guys? Come on. This is the most important game of the season. Please. Someone scores 7 minutes, and we give them another power play. Come on, guys. 3 minutes to go. 2 minutes to go. Can someone please? Oh my God, we lose the most important game of the season. It looks like our playoff chances are officially done now. 5 points behind with the same amount of games played. Sorry, just looks like we've for sure bottled it now, guys. I don't know what to tell you. I'll simulate it now. It's taking too long, so I'm just gonna simulate regularly now. We win in a shootout there. We win in a shootout here. Okay. We lose against Carolina. Oh my God, we lose against Carolina twice. Are you kidding me? We had 2 good wins there, but we lose against Carolina twice. So it looks like we're officially out. Yeah, we are officially out of the playoff, guys. Another terrible season. I don't know what's going on, but I just want to simulate it all the way up to the end of the season here. What a choke fest. Another choke fest there. We beat Florida, yay, but we lose against the Islanders. So 38, 34, and 10 was our record. We didn't make it, obviously. Yeah. Just 86 points obviously is not going to be enough for a playoff appearance, in my opinion. I'm going to take a look quickly at our players' stats. Sagan didn't produce as well as I wanted him to, but it looks like Durant and Gallagher actually had pretty good stats. So Sagan 34, 43, Durant right here. Gallagher had a 26-goal season. Suzuki on the third line went up to an 81, and he scored 50 points in 69 games. So this kid is a stud, in my opinion. Hamilton had 50 and 69, so Hamilton's injury actually cost us a lot. Kotkaniemi had 47, not bad for a rookie season, but only 7 goals, so he's more of a playmaker. Domi didn't produce, so it didn't help him at all. Might be looking to trade Domi. 5.4 million, so if we can find a younger, better player, we'll see. Dano, 36, so another good season, 20 goals. Sherbak didn't simulate too well at all either, so I don't know, we'll see. Maybe Suzuki can take Sherbak's place in the second line. Armia, decent. Paling had a pretty good season, almost 20 goals. Clefbaum, more of a defensive defenseman, I think. Clefbaum, two-way defender, so not bad. Schmidt, Lehkonen, so Ortio, so yeah, not the greatest season in my opinion, but not an awful season either. But very, very disappointing for some of these guys. I was expecting a little bit more out of Mete, more than 10 points. Still a 79, so he didn't grow very much. But did Paling grow? No, Paling didn't grow either. And what is Kotkaniemi? 83 still okay. So hopefully some of these guys can jump in the off season, because we're gonna need as much help as possible. Now, before I let you guys go, I want to take a look at our contracts really quickly and see if anybody that is doesn't have a contract this season that's a UFA. Anybody? I think we have everybody signed, which is crazy actually. I think we may have everybody signed except for Pickard maybe. Let me check here. Let me see in the system. Who do we have to sign? Ryan Suzuki. So I think our roster is pretty much taken care of, to be honest. Pickard has 1 more year. Let me look at his stats. He may be a goalie that we don't sign for next year. Let me take a look here. 8-13, so that might have been his last season here. Backup goalie. No, I think I'm maybe looking to get a better backup for next year. Just pay a lot of money for a better backup so we have the insurance. Just in case Price goes down or when he needs a night off. Let me see Price. He actually had a decent season compared to Pickard. So Pickard's going to be a player that we for sure don't re-sign. And then I thought for sure, what's his name here? Schmidt has another year, it seems like. Or wait, no, sorry. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm so sorry. I should have gone here. That makes sense now. Okay, so we have some players to sign, I believe. Hamilton doesn't have an extension, but we're going to offer him one, obviously. We're going to offer him $6 million for 2 more years. How much does he want for 3? 4? Yeah, $6 million. Okay, we're going to give him 6.5. 4 years for 6.5. We'll try that. See if He'll say yes. He doesn't want an extension, but we'll try it anyways. And then Schmidt, let me see. So Schmidt can hold off. We'll offer an extension to Gallagher. Does Gallagher want an extension? He does. So we can maybe offer him a little, or just offer him just as much as he wants. 3 more years at 5 point. If we drop it to 5.5, would that change? Just considering they want an extension. Philippe Danault wants an extension as well. I may hold off on Danault though. He wants less money though, so he does want an extension. So if I give him 2.5 for 2 years, that might be good. Armia doesn't want an extension. Rodriguez does want an extension. So let me see what Rodriguez would want. Okay, Rodriguez won a little too much for me. Udon. Will he grow though? I don't think he'll grow that much. So I'll just hold off on Udon. Armia, how much do you want? 2.5. I'll give him 2.550 for 3 years. For a third line winger, that's pretty good in my opinion. And then Schmidt, I'll hold off again, like I said. And then Noah Juleson needs a contract. So 1.6. So I'll give him 1.5 for 1 year. No wonder why I thought our team was fully signed, because I was looking at this year's. But yeah, anyways, Pickard, we're not going to offer him a contract. And then let's see in the system, who do we need to sign here? Oh yeah, all these guys here. We'll take a look at it in the system later, but I want to, like I said, I want to advance a couple days here, guys, and see if any of these players accept. So Gallagher accepts. That was very, very quick. NHL season has ended, so let's see. Hamilton rejected. Okay, so he wants more money. Juleson accepted. Danault accepted. Armia rejected. So Armia and what's his name? Hamilton need contracts still. I want to see what our cap space would be next year. Okay, so we have 10 million in cap space this year. Does it say how much your cap space would be next year? Doesn't say, but we just gotta hope that it's high. Okay, so 2 years. If I want to sign him for 4 years at 3 years at 6.25, 2.75 for 3 years. 6. Yeah, that's pretty good, I think. And then who else? Armia was the other player that we needed to sign there. So if you give him 2.6, hopefully he signs just a little more. And then yeah, okay, let's just try that. Simulate a couple days. Honestly, I thought our team was good enough, to be honest, to make it into the playoffs and actually go on a run. Our status is contender, guys, so that's extremely disappointed, but we got to look forward to next season. Armia rejected again. Hamilton accepted, though, so let me just take a look at contracts again for next season. Okay, we have Schmidt, Armia, Rodriguez, Udon. Okay, so Armia again. I don't know if I should offer him. Okay, 2.750 for 2 more years. And then, let's see. Rodriguez wants a little too much. I think that might be good. Yeah, I think so. I'll just offer a contract to Armia. And that'll be it. I'll just wait till he accepts. So he accepted finally. Okay, perfect. So 2 years for Armia. So now the only players that we need to sign are Rodriguez, Schmidt, and Udon, if we want to sign them, obviously. So now it looks like we have basically unlocked all the potentials for these guys. So Darby, Semenov. You guys can take a look at all these players. We didn't get this guy though fully scouted. I think he might be scouted towards the end, before the draft at least. A couple more SHL players haven't been fully scouted, but even this guy either. When is it gonna be done scouting? I don't even know, but a few more guys are being scouted still. Let me see if there are any gems or busts. Oh, a few gems. Perfect. Well, let me take a look at the gems again. This guy is supposed to be a top 4 medium. Pretty good. Going in the second round. A starter. We need to scout this guy. We really want to scout this guy right here. Hopefully we have somebody in there. We don't. Okay, so I'm going to go to the queue and scout this man right here. Or I might already have him scouted. They might just be done later on. But this guy as well, Dubnik, another goalie, medium elite goalie. Wow, okay, perfect. Okay, so we have a goalie here. I want to pin him for sure. Okay, max pin players. Okay, never mind. But I want to take a look at him. Let's not forget about him. 145th, and then another defenseman, medium top 6 around that. A few busts, but we actually have found a lot of gems. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gems. So very, very good in my opinion. We have that medium elite goalie to look forward into the draft. But yeah, let me just take a look quickly at the assigned scout. I think he's still taking a look at the OHL, the WHL. I don't know when that'll be done in June 27th, so around the draft, I'm assuming. This will be done after the draft, okay, so that doesn't really make sense. May 24th, though, this will be done before the draft. Who else? The WHL right here. Okay, anyways, I'll just find some more prospects for all these scouts that don't have any assignments for maybe 6 weeks now, since I think the draft might be 6 weeks away. So yeah, I'll just do that really quickly. This guy's April 22nd, okay, WHL, April 26th. Russia, May 10th. Okay. So I think, we're basically done our scouting here as far as the minor leagues. Unfortunately, we didn't qualify into the playoffs, like I said, so I will show you quickly the playoff matchups before I go. It's going to be Pittsburgh against New Jersey, Toronto against Caps, Boston against Tampa, and then Florida against Buffalo. And then in the West, it'll be Nashville against the Jets, the Flames against the Blues, the Ducks against the Sharks, and then the Golden Knights against the Minnesota Wild. So interesting matchups. Obviously, I think if we would have gone into that wild card spot, we would have faced the Buffalo Sabres, it looks like, right? I don't know who actually got the wild card spot there, but all I know is that the Florida Panthers were the team that we were battling against, and they made it into the playoffs, and they have a 2-0 lead against the Buffalo Sabres. So very, very discouraging in my opinion, but we got to move on, guys, and we tried our best, obviously tried to make the best moves that I could, but now we just have to look forward to the draft. I want to show you quickly the stuff that I have. I think you have to go into the draft board, right? Yeah, so this is what I have right now. Oh, no, sorry. Projected picks here. Okay, so this is what I have so far. We didn't make it into the playoffs again, so we have a chance to win the lottery. Hopefully, that'll be perfect. And then these are the players, the range that we may be looking to pick. Francois Lacroix, Seth Gilroy, I think I'm scouting him, and Bernard Grand-Pierre. And the second round are these guys, and then you guys can see we have 2 second-round picks, 3 fourths, 2 6th, and then a 7th. So pretty good. You guys can see a forward depth chart. It's B- for forward. That's quite harsh. We have a 91, an 87, 85. So we have 4 players 85 and higher, but I don't know. I think it's quite harsh. Defensive is B- as well, and then goalie is B. I guess it also takes into consideration the minor leaguers as well. That's probably why it's so bad. But I think group team is decent. Obviously, we need to get some more young players to play in the AHL, players that we're going to be drafting. So I'm going to leave it at that, guys. Apologize again if you left some suggestions and I didn't make the trades that you guys wanted, but I just think that it was necessary not to sacrifice the future. But now, next season, we for sure need to make the playoffs and need to be a contender. Next year is going to be your 4th year, and my goal was to win a Stanley Cup in the first 5 years and then turn it into a dynasty with our young players. So time is coming close here, so we're knocking on the door. Hopefully we can make it into the playoffs next year, and anything can happen once you're there. So Obviously, I'm jealous that these teams made it into the playoffs. It would have been exciting for us with our team to make it, but obviously we also had some very young players. So I'm expecting a lot of big things next year, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Leave some suggestions if you guys have some suggestions as far as drafting or players that you like me to move for or move from our team that you think are not necessary going forward. So thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.